Hello, hello, folks. Malik again. Back at it again. Uh, but we're just gonna finish up these arms that we started a couple days ago. Gonna take out more and more of the boxy structure and just keep in line with my thought processes of no try and do it no structure and just get it done and be as most efficiently as possible. Now, this is the closest arm I could find in this book that was done. I guess is the best term. Rendered is the most official term. There's a couple things that are different, like this what's it called? Wrist and lower part of the forearm is its turning edge is a different one than this one. You see this the top facing plane is bigger and then this is smaller. It's just turned over. But that's mostly because the hands are open here and not here. It's the arm's twisted. But that's fine. I'm really caring about the arm in general and not really any specifics like that. I'm trying to make this quick as possible because it's getting pretty late. See, let's go over here. That's a better camera angle. But I had a couple comments lately in my videos. Thank you guys for commenting. Weirdly enough, I am not the most talkative person when I'm by myself. And you're like, why are you doing this if you're not the most talkative person? It just seemed like something I would do, something I needed to do. One of the comments I had the other day was you saying that he was supporting me about keeping it going and how he struggled with making comic books or I'm sorry, I'm butchering your comment. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to put you in a blast either. I'm just straight up butchering. I literally just read it and I completely forgot everything you just said. So that's my fault. That's not your fault. Um, Try and get that turning edge of the whole arm, which will be this point, and then I'm gonna mark it out like what I'll feel like will be the end of the bicep, and then the end of the wrist, and then the end of the finger. Now these points are very much liable for change. It just seems appropriate to try to do it now and then kind of wait for it. Um, Trying to get this tricep area. Well, keeping in line with trying to keep my basic shapes, the structure I created in my head. So I want to go back to that comment, and yeah, I think part of this channel is about supporting artists in their endeavor. Now, I'm not gonna give any like advice and be like, hey, or maybe I will give advice. And people just find it useful, and that's fine. It's just we're on our journeys and really wanted to give a place where people can sit down and just relax and not have to worry about, hey, am I the only one going through this problem, because you're not. Trust and believe. There's very few people who are going through an original problem. So I think part of this channel is, well, part of this channel is not, I think, part of this channel is just being the place for being like, hey, I got problems. We all got problems. But at the end of the day, as artists and as amateur artists, and most definitely, we're going to get through it together, you know? Uh, Give me a second. I will get right to y'all. There you go. And I also want to talk about more about comic books and things like that. And one of the things that stopped me from really getting into comic books or doing it the way I want to do it is the fact that I am horrible writer. I've gotten better, but I have not been the best writer, and that also has stopped me from exploring comic book making in its totality. Like I'm a horrible writer. If I'm a horrible writer, then nobody wants to read my stuff. And if you saw my Google Docs, man, oh man, so many unfinished products in there. So many things I stopped. It's just, so with that, I had to find my own style of writing. As like, I found my own style of art. I have to find my own style of writing. And so, my bad. And so I had to figure out, well, what kind of writer am I? What do I want to write? You know, what kind of writing do I want to write? And I realized if I don't write poetry, I will just stop writing. I, for some reason, only think in poetry while writing, and everything else just makes me want to scream into the abyss, you know? Not saying that is anything wrong with how other people write. Not whatsoever. There's never anything wrong, you know? Really not doing this view justice. But at the end of the day, you know, it's one of the things I practice over and over again, writing. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm great at it. Sometimes I feel like I'm booty cheeks at it. But there's so much that goes into just comic books. You know, there is, give me a moment, composition, panel layouts, things of that manner. And it's just, I wouldn't say it gets a lot, because if it gets a lot and I didn't like it, I wouldn't I wouldn't keep doing it. Um, but it definitely is a lot. That's for certain. I would never say that comic book making or manga making isn't a lot, because it is. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of grind, and I feel like some people aren't cut out for it. Some people are really cut out for it, just don't do anything with it. Some people are really cut out for it and do everything with it. I'm trying to make myself cut out for it. See how that goes. But yeah, just working on everything that goes into it: lettering, composition, panel layout. Um, yeah, it makes me excited to do it so much. To do all those different things with comic books and manga and things like that. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, I had to change my position. Man, oh man, I'm getting old, ancient, dusty. No, what I was saying? Oh yeah, like the panel layouts and composition work for comic books. Just working on those consistently, and those are things, skills I need to do and pick up better than just figure drawing, because you know, figure drawing is one thing, but this is a whole nother thing. It deals with backgrounds and things like that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah, hands I need to work on. Let me just do my self critiques real quick. Uh, Shadow. Good job. Keeping the big picture. Uh, let's say more work on the turning edge. Yeah, but that is just a quick jaunt. We're gonna do one more arm, not this one, since we've been practicing the first one. This monstrosity all the way up here, and we're gonna take it from there. I'm gonna show you some things before I head off. Um, but yeah, we're gonna work on the arm, and then we're going to do hands in facial expressions. That's a very big part in comic books, in my opinion, is hands and facial expression. Then it's body expression. So this guy was our first commenter. Do not know how to say his name. Jairus. First commenter on our uh, last video. Just said hi. Well, hello. How are you doing? Uh, and then I want to show you guys this commission. This is mostly for anybody who's like struggling, thinking like, "Hey, I can't do it." I did this for somebody. This is their commission, and understand, man. Some people say this look like booty cheeks. Some people say this look really good. Some people be like, "Hey, I could never do this in a million, billion, cajillion years." And all I have to say to that, my guys and gals, is that you're at the stage where you're at now, and that's no problem. I didn't think I could ever do something like this 2 years ago, but hey, I did it in last week and finished this week because I've been sick and all that other stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys Monday. I'm gonna take the weekend off. See you guys Monday, and then we're gonna do that whole week. Depending how it goes, we're gonna try to post every day that week. Um, just keep putting that work and keep trying and keep pushing yourself to do new things and explore new things and things like that. There's always a group of people out there for you to ask for advice from. It maybe not me, it may be somebody else, it may be a whole class, and that's, you should do that. Ask for help, ask for ideas, ask for references, and then just explore, have fun with it. This is a medium. Art is a job where you can always explore and have fun with. All right, folks, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be safe and well. Bye.